attacked the camp and started killing off the people, all the people. And there was one lady that wandered off before that. So she was scared, so she stayed by the lake. The only way that she could hide from the enemy not seeing her, she hid in the water. And every now and again she would come up for air and go back down. And she didn't want to go back to her camp because she was scared, just in case there was enemy was there. So she stayed by the water there and stayed there for 4 days. Praying by the water, and she was asking the Creator to help her out in some way. She was talking to the Creator back and forth. She said, I want you to take this back to your people. I'm gonna give you something so that you can take back to the people. And sure enough, the northern lights started forming a circle in the sky. Sign of a big drum. It was made out of a tree stump, carved out, along with the hide over top of it. A couple days later, she arrived at the other people's, her other people's camp, and they were all glad to see her, and she told what had happened. And then she said, I had talked to the Creator, and the Creator told me to bring something back to the people so that we can use. And sure enough, she got together with some of the women folk and got together with some of the men, directed them to what to do and to how to make this drum. So the women, they started preparing the hides and things like that. They were cleaning them and getting them ready, and the men were out. Some of the men went out and got this big tree stump, and they cut it down and carved it out. So they put this together and they let it sit outside for a while, and it started to tighten up and dry up. So it was the ladies that actually was the ones that were given the right to have the drum, and then the ladies just passed it on to them because they needed something to carry on their traditions and their songs and ceremonies. That's the first thing that a child hears, is the heartbeat. And that lives within that mother. That mother carries that baby for 9 months. That is what they hear. You go to a powwow or you go to a round dance, and you take a little newborn baby to a round dance, and there's so much noise that happens at a round dance because of all the drums pounding. That child can actually fall asleep just like that because they hear that heartbeat. That's where that heartbeat comes from, and that's where that drum came from the woman introduced to them.